Only touch greatness.
Yo, what's up? This is Grip. And y'all gonna have to check me out on the next episode of our Only Touch Greatness with my boy Ryan and my boy Royal, because that shit's gonna be lit. Tap in.
So born in Oakland, what was childhood like for you growing up?
I get that question a lot. Man, it was it was good and bad. I have a really good mom. I'm her only child. So she was a hard working mother, and she basically like put a lot of her energy and time into me, you know, her focus being that I was her only child. And then on my dad's side, he passed away. He was a good person at heart, but he had a lot of challenges, with stability and drug issues and stuff like that. So when I would go back and forth, it would be like really, really stable, and then as stable as my dad could make it, which Oakland in the 80s wasn't so stable, because that was like the crack era. So I kind of came up in like the heart of the crack era. You know what I mean? So it was like, that's when the shootings were picking up. You would be driving down the street and you'd see family members high, and it's like, oh, there's such and such. I don't want to name them, but it was hard to understand what was going on with them. Then my dad would be there one day, and then he would disappear for weeks at a time, and leave us with my stepmom, and we would go out looking for him at night. Just crazy shit, it's crazy, because when people ask me, it's like I'm bringing it up. It's almost therapy to think about it, because I've buried it, and I do bring it out when I rap, but besides that, I don't really bring it out, and I try not to think about it.
Yeah, we're definitely not trying to Vlad you here with the questions, and
no, not at all.
And no. sometimes it's good to be able to speak to somebody about something.
Right. It is. But yeah. So I mean, I think we tend to glorize negativity in hip hop. I'm even guilty of it. But when you really think about it, I can't lie and say, oh, growing up in Oakland was lit. I liked getting shot at, and people seeing my relatives get smoked, and people on crack, you know what I mean?
Right. Basically trying to sell a dream that it wasn't really a true dream. You know what I mean?
So how'd you come up with the name Grip?
So I came up with the name Grip in junior high. My friends kind of named me that shit. They thought it sounded hard. We had started like a fake ass gang and shit. I was the head of the gang, and they were like, they named me. They're like, yeah, we want to call you something hard. And they literally just thought of it, and they were like, we're going to call you Grip. And I was like, yeah, that sounds hard, because I thought I was hard at the time, and was the leader of the whole thing. And they just kind of came up with it. I don't know how the "sta" got put on it, to be honest, but I think at that time people were putting like Twista and the "sta." It was like the "sta" era, so it just kind of stuck. People don't put the "sta." Now we're in the little and the little this and the little that and the
everybody's got a little.
Yes, a bunch of little yachty, little.
Little Uzi little pistol starter. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I think it's okay if you're like the son of somebody, like a Little Easy.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. Little Nate Dogg or something like that. Right.
No, I'll shoot one more, Prince, and then you go.
Sure.